I should be in bed right now, but I want to go over my free-to-play account, day 2, and show you my progress. I want to show you where I've jumped back and forth between story mode, adventure mode, and then going into dungeons. I haven't really farmed gear. I don't believe in farming gear dungeons unless I absolutely have to. I want to save all my free-to-play stamina for just going through story mode, pushing as much as we can there. And I'm doing this also with Wix in my Discord. He's doing the same kind of account. We're only using Morgan. We're only using Tristan. No other legendaries until way later on. Until we either get stuck or we just get bored because we're able to do everything with commons, uncommons, rares, and Tristan and Morgan. And Tristan's really been pulling his weight. I'm very impressed with what Tristan can do. And I've got it all outlined in a spreadsheet down below. So I'm going to try to tell you my chicken scratch of what I've been doing. I'm going to cover everything of what I've been doing. It should be pretty quick, but I want to show you my summons first. So we can only use 2 legendaries, but my second 10 pull is this. I got Claudius along with Lancelot. I'm not going to use them. It's just been really wild, the summons I've been getting on this account. And then I had 2 rate up summons, and I was like, let me do these rate up summons before I reset Arthur to see if I get a good healer. Maybe I'll get Clementine or Sarah, and what do you know? 1 summon, and I get Guinevere. Then I go do my relic summons. I saved up for 10 flame relic summons. I get Tristan's flame relic. Now, I could use it because we are using Tristan. We're using Morgan. I don't think I am. I think I'm going to eventually get rid of it and look for Rosier's flame relic, look for DeJaret's frost relic, and then anything else that I think is really powerful. Cormac's Frost Relic, if that pops up, I'll grab that and use him as my main DPS. But then look at my first 10 Frost Relic pulls. Lancelot's Frost Relic. And I just pulled Lancelot on my second 10 pull. He is really strong in Frost. I played him in beta. Tons of fun. Kind of like, what's his name? Merlin, but he can put up dots, Lancelot can. And then he can do AoE freeze at a higher rate, actually, than what Merlin does. So that was pretty cool. Now, I've saved up all my crystals. I've spent 0 because once I start going through Arena, you get all these pop-up deals. Once you make it to, say, Bronze 1 to Bronze 2 to Bronze 3, whenever you go up like a certain rank, it'll give you these deals. And these deals are the same price as you doing summons, but they give you a massive amount of arena tokens and some stamina. And this arena tokens are going to help us to get the other 2 legendaries in arena. I'm sorry, we're actually using 4 different legendaries. We're using the free legendaries. So Morgan, Tristan, and then we're going to use the legendaries in the arena shop. So I'll be going after the legendary to stop the bear from healing. This will make it really fast once we start buying these. So I'm saving every single bit of my crystals. Plus, I don't need these summons. We get summons. The game provides, and the game does give us other deals like this. This is a really good deal at Crom 7, which is a long way away, but it's really cool to save my crystals for something as amazing as that is. So I'm going to save my crystals. Now I'm farming 7, and I'm doing it very slow, and there's a lot of failure. It's not fun. But I've done it enough to take Kay up to rank 6. She's 51. I just did this 2 minutes ago so I could go to bed before I started recording this video. Tristan has been doing a great job putting up the slow speed on that basic attack. And then she comes in and does damage. He's actually doing a lot of damage. She can only put up the increased damage taken and the decreased defense when we do her skill 1. So I have to micromanage, knocking back the attack gauge with her skill 2. And then when I know we can get some attacks in, doing her skill 1 to get those debuffs. Torrin has been amazing. I actually used my memory stones on her to give her 1 chivalry. So she'll be able to get that regen when she does her skill 2. But I've been using her skill 3 a lot. And I use her in Gorgos too. I use her everywhere. She has been my only healer since I started playing. I just recently picked up Isolde for Gorgos, but that's just recent. It's been Torrin everywhere, and she is really good. Starting back from the top, we went to story mode. We got to chapter 4. We got stuck. We went to Pinvid here. We went up to stage 4. We were able to rank up our heroes. We went back to story mode. We went to chapter 6. We got stuck in chapter 6, and then we went to adventure mode because adventure mode was unlocked. And then we got halfway through chapter 2 in adventure mode and got stuck, but then we were stronger, so we went back to Pinvid to get some more resources to take Kay from rank 440 to rank 5, 40. I was overcapped with stamina. I had 136, so we went to try the dragon. We tried the first dragon, and we beat stage 1, stage 2, but we couldn't beat stage 3. I didn't farm anything. I just did those 2 battles. We were out of there, and then we went to Pinvid to try to see if we could beat stage 6, and we couldn't. We died. So we went back to story mode, but by then we were stronger, so story mode at 6-6 was really easy for us to 3-star. So we started 3-starring. And then I advanced Morgan, I advanced Tauren, rank 4, 30. Then chapter 7 started getting hard to 3-star, but we were able to beat chapter 7, and that unlocked the ability for us to craft gear. So then we went and crafted a full vigor set for Morgan. Then I was still overcapped with stamina at 174, so we headed back to the dragon on stage 3 to see if we could beat them, and we had the other second dragon unlocked as well. We could not beat stage 3, so we beat stage 1 and 2 of each of those dragons, and we did no other farming in those dragons, but it allowed us to make the vigor sets that we needed to. Then we went to the Forbidden Dungeon. We beat to stage 2. I needed to go to bed. That was the first night. So we went over to Gorgos finally. So I pushed as much as I could, story mode, adventure mode, back to Pinvid, back and forth between all of those. As I got stronger, I just tried to focus on those 3. Story mode, adventure mode, Pinvid, and just that's it. If I got stuck on one, I would go back to one of those the 3 of those and see if I could push further. And then at the end of the night, I was like, you know what? I've got all the stamina. Let me see how far I can get in Gorgos. And we got to stage 5 there. And then we just spent all of our stamina that we had left over so we could go to bed. But at the end of the night, I had Tristan at rank 4, level 38, Kay at rank 5, level 47, Morgan at rank 4, level 40, and Tauren at rank 4, level 40. And right now, they're kind of not too much higher than that, I don't think. We had 90 memory stones, so I used 30 on her so she could heal on her skill 2. Even though I'm not using her skill 2 that often, I feel like I'm using her skill 3 a lot. That increased defense plus that regen, that heal over time, because she changes it to night, is really handy. So I'm not mad about that. Plus, we're getting a lot of these memory stones. I feel like it's a pretty good investment. Then I looked at where we could get free rewards because I wanted to rank up Morgan, and I saw I just needed 5 more. We needed these legendary mana orbs. We went through 8. We got those. We took Morgan to rank 5, which unlocked her 3rd passive. So whenever we do her skill 1, we can drop the defense down and increase the damage taken. And that's going to help us beat a lot of content. Those debuffs are only up for 1 turn, so we have to make sure our damage dealers are going to fly in right afterwards. We beat the second dragon on stage 3 to craft another vigor set and 1 attack set piece, and then we pushed the 9-7. Well, we're currently still at 9-7. We haven't gone past that yet. Today I was going through the gambit. I was doing story, adventure. We did Gorgos, Pinvid, and I got strong enough to beat the second dragon on stage 4. Now keep in mind, I'm not farming any of these dragons. I just keep going back to see if I can go further. If I do need to do 1 floor to get a little bit of crafting material so we can craft a little more vigor set or an attack set, it's worth doing. I would do it, but I haven't seen the need yet to do that. But I have gone through here on stage 3 or stage 4, and I did run it a few times. I'm talking like 2 or 3 times tops, but not very much because the gear I have on my heroes, and I'll show you that, is not great, especially my gear on Kay. I need to level up her gear quite a bit. She's pretty lacking. She's got 2-star, 3-star, 3-star. I guess the 3-star is not bad because we've got 2-star, 3-star there. This is a little bit better. These vigor sets hit 4-star. It's 3 to 4-star. I was lucky with the 4-star on those pieces. And then what we have over here on Tauren is pretty good too. It's still 3-star though. There's a lot of work. I've still got to craft a lot of stuff. So it really does benefit me at this point, I think, to start running some stage 4 of the second dragon and crafting some better material, especially now that my guys are stronger. I'll be able to do stage 4 much easier. I don't think I'll be able to move to stage 5, but we'll try that tomorrow. And I did reset Arthur and use those resources to bring up Isolde, because I want to use her in Gorgos and I want to use Dejarit in Gorgos. Kay's been doing really good because I got her frost weapon. So if I go up against flame units and it's a problem, I just bring her in frost. I do her skill 3. It's really been impressing me with this damage here on her skill 3. She's been chopping things down. I was fighting Sigrun in story mode. There's this one battle and she is a beast. She's got all these sharks with her, but Kay switched over to that frost relic, just took her down. I crafted 3 mythic mana orbs just now, so I didn't have to run any more Pinvid. Cost me like 150,000. I had the mana the legendary mana orbs to be able to do it. And then we were able to make K rank 6. And that's the end of my night. I don't have any, well, I've got a little stamina right here. I'm not about to reach another level, and we've gone through Forbidden Dungeon. If I didn't mention Forbidden Dungeon, we did do Forbidden Dungeon in between all of this, and we're on stage 12. But I feel like we're doing pretty good. So tomorrow, I'm hoping we can get a little stronger and beat Crom on 10-7. I want to push past this story. I want to get into hard as quickly as possible so we can unlock all these other dungeons, so we can start farming. It's going to be hard, though. It's going to be difficult to get past 10-7 and then difficult to beat hard mode, because I want to unlock the favorite dungeon, and of course I want to unlock the sealed temple, and we want to be able to level up our relics. As soon as we unlock this bear, it doesn't matter if I'm farming low stages or not, I'm still able to level up my relics, and it's a huge boost to my overall power. But that's my current team. You guys let me know how I'm doing. I hope you're enjoying the game. Join us over in Discord if you would, please. We have tons of fun there. And again, thanks for all the love and support. I'll see you guys in a video soon.